Hi there, it's Davdas, Favreau's Senior Product Expert, and today we will be talking about the board and shared fields. What are the differences and how you can utilize both to the fullest. First, let's talk about the differences between the board and shared fields. When you go to your sheet view on the board and add a new column, you can select the essential and more fields that are board fields, or you can choose to add a shared field. Now, the differences between those fields is that the board field is local to a board and its data does not transfer to other boards. So for example, here we have two boards, board 1 and board 2, and the same card, card 1, in both of them, as you can see here in the onboards tab. Now, if I go in and add some percentage to the board field here, that information will not reflect on board 2. And I can actually add another number right here, which will be different. Now the shared field shares the information between different boards and the data is synced between different locations. Here we have a status field with first, second, and third. So if select one of them, that information will be visible on the other board. And of course, vice versa, that will update on the other side. To recognize what is a board and a shared field, you can see it through the icon here on the right side, showcasing that this is a shared field. Or by going to a field customize options, we can find sharing permissions and pin to that's only available to the shared fields. Now let's talk about sharing and permissions. On the shared field, you can actually choose who can edit and make changes to the field, either the creator and the administrator or specific members of groups that you have selected. At the same time, you can also choose where do you want this field to be visible, either in the entire organization or in the specific collections. Now, in this case, it's showing only in this collection. That means if I go in and add this card 1 to a different board, a board 4, which is in a different collection, right here, we will not see that shared field inside the card. It will show the message, some fields are hidden in this collection. Now then going to pin to option. Pin to allows the card data to be visible on a board, the whole collection, or the entire organization without having the field on the board. Just to understand how would that work, we can simply choose the collection option and then go into the board 3. Now you can see the shared field is not added on the board level, but if we go in and switch it into a Kanban and then choose the eye icon, we can actually show the shared field and it is visible on the card like this. And of course, that information updates through all of them at the same time. Now, if you don't want to pin the whole field to the whole collection or entire organization, you can choose another option how to make it visible. In this another collection, let's go and create a new shared field. Let's make it a text. And type in some information. And then going to the board 5 at the bottom, we can choose to add the shared field that we just created, the text shared field. Let's switch to Kanban and then add this card 1. Now we can also choose to showcase this field only on this board without pinning it to the whole collection or entire organization. Lastly, if you have a board field that you think should be shared between other collections and boards, you can simply go into that board field customize options, sharing and permissions, and convert it to a shared field like this. And then you can make the shared field visible in specific collections or the entire organization or pin to other boards. And that's been it about the board and shared fields. Hope this was helpful. And as always, enjoy using Favreau.